what's up? It's time for more Link Click. This is season 2, episode 4. How many episodes are there in this season? I actually don't know. I'm gonna guess 12, but I don't know. There's 12. Wow, good guess. Yeah, so there are 12 episodes in the season. So we're a third of the way through after this episode. Yeah, welcome. And last time we made a promise to a woman in the past to make her feel better about the future. It was sweet, but also, I mean, it's the same as a lot of episodes of this show. Sweet, despite how utterly sad it is, you know, how utterly tragic the whole story is. So I think that's going to continue to be a theme throughout. I don't know if this show is just going to be happy at any point. I feel like if it gets to the point where it's happy, they'll end the show, maybe. Or maybe they'll end it on a tragedy. I don't know. I don't even know if season 2 is going to be like the last season. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get to the end of season 2 and there's going to be closure, or if it's going to leave it open for a season 3, because season 2 is pretty new. I remember it's like, isn't it like less than a year old or something? Like, when does it say on here? 2023, August. Yeah, August 2023. It's less than a year old. So there could be more. I do kind of want more seasons of this already. Like, watching season 2, I know that season 2 is awesome. I do kind of want more seasons of it, but I also want them to be happy. I want them to have a happy ending, but then I also get to keep watching it. Can we do that, maybe? Let's jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video and the channel if you can. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff helps me out so much. And my Patreon account is in the description below. If you want to watch the full-length reactions and get early access, you can get next week's episode right now on there. So season 2, episode 5 is on my Patreon account right now in full-length version. Go check it out. Let's jump into this season 2, episode 4 of Link Click.
Why can't they see that?
There's a lot women are better off not knowing.
What?
Now get out.
What the
I need to
fuck?
talk with Mr. Chen.
The hell is wrong with you?
By the way, Mr. Chen, thank you for what you
Every
did
time
for my husband.
I'm about to
I'm
feel
sorry
bad
it
for these
happened.
guys.
It's fine, ma'am. We
They
all take
disappoint
and
me.
give.
Someone is gunning for me. The only positive here is that my worthless son is no longer my problem.
Whoa, okay.
Right,
I didn't
now
feel
then.
bad at all for you.
You have one more chance. Get it back to me soon. My patience only goes so far.
I wish his character design wasn't so cool.
I passed the phone off to them. Now when I'm caught, I'm clean. And we leave the cops with nothing. Just fill me in next time.
Does not trust me without a babysitter? Ha! Well, I'm telling you right now, I don't need you here.
Oh.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean? Haha, damn, that is good.
Really thinking ahead.
You just
You
gave
take
it up
care
without
of
knowing anything. Like, that wasn't part of the plan.
that creepy little...
Those, like, sphere ice cubes are so cool whenever I see them.
She met him. He'd stopped by with Chen Jin.
I remember. He said no, but that he'd call Qian Jin later. They didn't stay long after that.
I've
Last
got,
thing.
like, 4
Is this the
different
other man who
pronunciations
was
of that
Chen Jin?
lawyer.
That's
Written
him.
down.
I'm sure. I just assumed he worked for Qian Jin. Oh, right.
Qian Jin?
He also moved.
Maybe. Maybe not. It's still early
Yeah.
in the investigation. So is that all you can remember? Right now, we need as many details as possible, no matter how small.
Oh, this poor
That was
woman.
everything.
Sounds right. He has the money to cover his tracks. And his job is
no.
the perfect cover. He
I
can
don't
hide
think
in plain
it's
sight.
him. Well, it wouldn't be, because otherwise he would know where the
It's not
phone
him.
is right now.
Which wouldn't have happened if he had a power like yours. Eventually, we were reassigned.
Oh. Oh, that sound.
Hey, love.
Oh.
Welcome home.
Captain, are you all right?
Oh.
I want all of you out of here right now!
Oh.
He shouldn't have been there. I didn't know his wife was the victim until after I was on the
That's
scene.
so horrible. You just find
Later
out
on, we learned
in...
that she was pregnant when she died.
Oh. You just find
a
out
few
while
weeks.
working.
Yes, we did. But that wasn't the end of it. There wasn't enough evidence to convict him.
Oh,
so he
God.
managed to get away scot-free.
Oh, that always sucks. Yeah.
That's when he left the force and started up his law firm. We didn't speak after that.
So he becomes a lawyer so that he
See
can
what he's become,
convict
He feels like a stranger.
people like that.
This plan is risky enough. You're lucky that we still have a chance to pull this off.
Okay.
We remain one step ahead of the police.
So he does
should
have
find more
contact with
people.
them.
Lu Guang? This is right outside your room.
It sure is.
Who the hell is this, huh?
Nothing
Yep.
happened.
Gave
They
me
just
this
gave me
picture.
this.
It's such an insane thing to do. Just give him a random picture.
Maybe. Lu Guang, did you learn anything with your power?
Yeah, that's
No,
my
nothing
question.
yet. Normally I have 12 hours to search.
Oh,
For now, I can't use my power that long.
that makes sense. So
Hey,
your body actually
I
does
can
take
do
a
it.
toll on your power.
I'll just...
Too dangerous.
You can enter photos? How's that work?
Well, Chang Chao Shi possesses who takes them.
Time travel.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. No case would go unsolved.
It's cool that
It's
you
not that easy.
believe
You can
us.
do a lot of damage, and you never know. It's incredibly risky.
How do we know the world could come
thought
undone,
of
though?
that.
Do we have
Butterfly
proof of that?
effect.
You can't change everything.
Yep, otherwise we would have. He's gonna do it.
All right. Past or future.
Must remain untouched.
We got it.
I'll be damned.
Well, now you
So
definitely
that's
believe
it.
it.
He just
See?
Oh,
It prints the photo by itself.
okay, so she's the one who took the
Bring it
photo.
here, please. Honey, did you just answer me?
Oh,
Don't.
is
You're
she not?
supposed to be mute. Just
She's
keep your mouth
mute.
shut from now on.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, this kid is mute?
They'll get you what you need. Don't worry.
Come on.
Lu Guang?
Say something for
What
me.
should I do now?
I know you can do it. Xie, please, try again.
Xie?
Hi,
Oh,
sweetie. I pushed too hard.
she got
I'm
so
sorry,
excited.
honey. I won't do it anymore.
so they got one of you. The question is where they found it.
Do
I
you
don't have a lot online.
post stuff online? Oh,
Parents
you
kept
don't.
photo albums, but those are all physical.
It could be a group shot,
Oh, Shishan-shan?
which Liu Min got a hold of while he was being controlled.
Gotcha.
I'm calling her right now.
I thought I had one. I took a selfie
Yeah,
outside your studio.
that was the
and
exact
you got caught in
picture
the
I was
background.
imagining.
That's it. Captain Xiao.
Because I think we've seen that picture
Check something
before.
else?
All right.
This feels sudden. Is it because I slipped up earlier?
Doubt it. I can
This
still
is
see where you're
probably
going. That tells me that nothing
part of the
significant
plan.
was changed.
They can pull up her phone records.
Okay.
Today is your follow-up with Dr. Chien. Be a good girl while he takes a look.
Follow up?
It's been a while.
Amazing. Doctor, I heard her speak today. I wish that you could have heard her.
Okay, so it's
That's
about her
wonderful.
mute
Now
being
that we
mute.
know what works.
This guy's a quack.
Hey, don't judge. The more you know, the more you can empathize.
Well, that's a nice
He's so
perspective.
damn pedantic.
These meds don't even have side effects listed.
Now then, let's see that hand.
Yeah, but I also don't blame
Be
Cheng
scared
for
of.
being
Once I check your pulse, I'll know the next step. in your
annoyed at
treatment.
someone who's possibly taking advantage of
It's
her family.
fine. It's the same as last time.
This guy isn't going to notice me when he checks her pulse, right?
Really? Now you believe in this stuff?
Is he gonna notice? Or is he gonna be like, she's exactly the same as she always is?
This will sound strange, but her pulse is rather masculine for a girl.
What the
almost as if
fuck?
she were a boy.
What does that
How
mean,
can a pulse
Doctor?
be
Should I
masculine?
worried?
Your daughter's pulse is getting stronger by the day. That means stronger energy and stronger blood as well.
Did this guy really just say stronger blood?
Incredible. I don't know what to say. He helped me hear my little Shishi speak today.
We're on Dongmao Road.
This poor
There's a
mother
cyber cafe at the
just wants to
intersection.
have her daughter
And a
speak.
Yongsin salon across.
Who this lost brother is.
Stop for a
We
second.
didn't know anything
Then
about what's
help
going
carry the
on.
medicine. Yes. The child noticed that her mother was struggling and wanted to help.
Oh.
Thank you, but Mommy can handle it. Don't.
Oh.
My. You're just full of surprises today, aren't you?
Idiot. Stop breaking character. Get your head in the game.
Have difficulty holding it, yeah.
Who does the number belong to?
Almost. There. Good job.
This is like the, that's like the stuffed animal in the OP, kinda.
Looks like we've got enough for one more try. You ready?
Oh, this is so cute.
I got this.
And he's super into it.
Stupid rigged piece of crap.
Hey, look, I found more coins. Let's try again.
Oh. No, don't have anything bad happen right now.
48 Tongli Lane in the Nandu district.
Almost.
Oh God.
Come on.
Weird thing is, records show she passed away a few years ago.
Yes. They're claiming they've seen everything on all our open cases.
Oh shit. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna watch this happen. Is this the mute girl? Okay, well. Come on, Link Click. Good episode again. We're getting lots more. We're getting some answers. We're getting a lot more questions. It's really cool, but I liked this episode, the way it was formatted, and just like, I mean, it was kind of just them in a room like discussing things, but we were like slowly getting more info as we were going back in the photo and like trying to contextualize stuff. And I really like Lu and Cheng like being in the photo and getting that information, and at the same time we can see the cop and Xiao Ling doing like detective work and trying to figure out like exactly, you know, how he got a hold of how the killer got a hold of a photo of Xiaoling. So I really liked that bit of the episode, the way they were going back and forth with information there. So Qianjin, the lawyer, who I wrote Chin, Mr. Chin, Shinjin, Qianjin, Chenjin, but I'm calling him Qianjin. That's what I'm gonna call him. That's what I have circled. He's a very cool character, and we got to see some of his backstory in this episode, which he had a wife while he was on the force. His wife died. He found out during, like, on duty that his wife was dead. The guy who, like, the robber who killed her was found, but then let go because of lack of evidence. But then he committed suicide, quote unquote, admitting to everything. But some people suggest that he didn't commit suicide and instead Qianjin killed him. So, cool backstory for the character. It is very sad. Like, I felt horrible for him. But, I mean, he seems crazy now. He seems insane. But, like, okay, before I get to the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which is the end of the episode and everything that happened there, so in this episode they talked about again like the whole butterfly effect, and the world could come undone if you change the past and stuff. And I just keep thinking, and this is like a big like wonder, like thing that I'm wondering about this series, and I feel like I don't want this to be answered. Don't tell me in the comments. I want to at the very least finish season 2, but I want to like, you know, get further in the show and see if they answer this question, which is, how does Lu know that changing the past will change the future or make everything come undone or whatever? Like, he seems to know, like, I would understand if he knew that, like, even if you change things, it'll always like revert back to how it was. Like, if you knew that, I would understand. It's like, you've tried it in the past, over and over to change things and it doesn't work and it always adjusts back. So that would make sense to me. But he's specifically saying like, you know, if we do this stuff, the world could come undone. And that's like a bold thing to say. And it's not like he could have tested that theory at any point because the world isn't undone, right? So how did he get that information? Is that him presuming that? Like, is that just him being like, well, logically, if we keep changing the past, things are gonna fuck up? Or is it like an aspect of his power? Like he has this knowledge of like what happens in these photos and stuff. What comes with that is also like knowledge of how these powers work. So possibly because of that, he knows like what happens if you affect the past. I don't know, but I'm really curious about that. But then, yeah, we go into that photo. He's as a mute girl, and then we have this like really sad, situation where this mother is just loves her daughter and wants to like help her mute daughter, you know, not be mute anymore and be able to express herself, but is, you know, doing so with like probably illegitimate alternative techniques, you know, techniques that are not, you know, she's probably being exploited by a doctor, you know, or by a doctor, probably not a real doctor. So like that's really sad to watch, but she clearly cares for her daughter so much, and that's adorable. And it seems like the daughter is currently Red Eyes. Either it is literally her or she's being controlled. That's what it felt like, because they showed her and then also they were zooming in on the hoodie person and we saw the pink hair under the hood. So I feel like that's the implication there, is that the little girl is, which I think her name was Xiaoshi or something, Xiaoshi, which is that like thank you in Chinese or something? I don't know Chinese too well, but it sounded like yeah, anyway. But yeah, so it's possible it's her, because there was also the photo, if I was following what was happening in the scene correctly, which there was like several different things happening at once, so I may have gotten lost, but it sounded like the photo of Xiaoling was sent to a woman who died. And so the idea, I imagine, would be the woman, the mother died and Red Eyes took over the daughter. And so that's why the photo was sent to the mother, even though she's dead, because the daughter now has the phone? Maybe? I don't know. But we're getting more answers, you know? I still don't know all the details, but we're getting more answers. I love it. Cool episode. That was season 2, episode 4 of Link Click. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. We will see you next time. Goodbye.